But you showed me how to believe. Still